From 85 to 92, you did a series of low-budget films shot in Argentina, including the Vulva Vampire series.
All that stuff in Argentina is just a blur. I mean, it's not even in my official bio. But you know, that lesbian vampire crap did really well, so they just kept cranking it out. I was doing a lot of antidepressants at the time, and cocaine was just falling from the sky. God, I miss the 80s. Oh, you know, I do remember getting stuck in a tree in some film.
Avenging Vulva.
Oh yeah, that's right. There were these poisonous tree frogs that they neglected to research. So while I'm stuck up in this huge flowering tree, make that flowering tree, this frog jumps on my arm and just sticks there like super glue. And suddenly I'm paralyzed, strapped to this tree, and I started having this amazing psychedelic experience. I swear to God. This frog starts talking to me in this kind of like high-pitched, scary voice and starts revealing to me the secrets of time and space. And right before he divulges the secrets of immortality, I fell out of the tree. Those were heady times.
Back in America in the mid-90s, you did some of your best work. Worm Baby, Somebody Scream for Alice, Where Are the Windows, Invisible Hands.
Yes, yeah. I was really happy with all those films, but especially Worm Baby. I just recorded the commentary with Dave and the guys for the 10th anniversary DVD release of that film, Worm Baby. Wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years. Can you? That's amazing.
Regarding Worm Baby's now infamous shoot, are there any favorite moments that immediately come to mind?
Well, I remember being naked and covered in blood, and we'd be making s'mores with the crew. We'd be drinking Ripple and Joke Cola and laughing. One night, we dressed up Worm Baby in drag and took it clubbing. We were bored, tired people. It's all in the commentary.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Worm Baby 2 controversy?
There was no controversy, period. The whole thing was so overblown. The deal was, you know what, I just wasn't interested. I felt like we had said everything we possibly could about the characters at that time. Besides, they offered me peanuts.
Your Worm Baby character, Barbara, was portrayed by Raina Hartley in Part 2. What did you think of her performance?
Oh, well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see Worm Baby 2. Though it was never released theatrically, there was a time when you couldn't turn on cable without seeing it, running on some station. I think Raina did one of those vulva things with me.
She was your vampire slave in Scream, Vulva, Scream.
Of course she was. Not that I remember. I mean, Raina, like most actresses that build themselves as scream queens, relied more on her physical attributes to carry her through. Ultimately, I felt her portrayal was lacking the subtle vulnerability that I brought to the role. Oh, sure, she had nice tits, but did she love Worm Baby? Yes, she's got those $1,000 puffy lips. But did she want to help Worm Baby out? I didn't get that. She did prove me wrong when she quite literally acted her way out of a paper bag they put her in at the end of the film. The animatronic worm fared better than she did.
Animalistic is still considered a video nasty in Britain.
Oh, well, I got an Academy of Science Fiction and Horror Award for that one. Deservedly so.
Tell us about the infamous sex scene with the mule.
Well, what can I say? It's the best sex I've ever had. Well, there was just no other way to shoot the scene. I remember when we got finished shooting the sequence, he acted quite indifferent to me. Typical male.
In Blood Cross 3000, you played not only an intergalactic bounty hunter, but a nun with a foot fetish and Jesus Christ.
That was a fun film to make. I'd worked with Joe Simon before on Four Flies on Fresh Garbage, and our sets were always very laid back. And originally they had hired a skinny white guy with long hair and a beard to play Jesus. That's original. Well, the day they start shooting the scene, he's a no-show. So I yelled at Joe, "Hey Joe, I got your Jesus right here." Anyway, he thought it was genius. And it got a limited theatrical release in Europe.
So, what's next for Sequin Green?
Well, I just got finished shooting a thriller in Canada called The Moaning Moon. Linda Blair and I play a couple of demon-possessed stewardesses whose suitcases get mixed up with the Chinese mafia. And next month I start shooting a film called Nurse Nautica, which is a medical, supernatural, undersea, people turning into fish film. And the New Adventures of the Peppercorns starts its second season in syndication this fall, and I play I'm the voice of Moroney, the littlest peppercorn.
Any last words for your longtime fans?
Well, gee, I'm not really very good at that. Okay, I said something like this to Sybil Danning in Bound and Gagged. You say you want to be my whore? Well, that's for life, sweetie, and don't you forget it. You're my whore now. So you might make parole. You might get a job and even go straight. But at the end of the day, no matter where you are, no matter who you put in your mouth, I own you. Now bend over, bitch, so I can mark your skinny ass.